Hey, what's up, you guys? It's MCLegoboy here with 75225 Elite What now? Why am I hitting the camera again? Hey, what's up, you guys? It's MCLegoboy here with 75225 Elite Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. 109 pieces of a battle pack for LEGO Star Wars. And look, more Last Jedi, you guys. Ooh, I know. Let the rage begin.
No, you're still holding on! Let go!
But, hey, knock it off out there. No firecrackers. I'm recording this on the 1st, so, you know. 1st of January, people still have some fireworks that they didn't blow up at midnight. But I got 2 of them because I got Snoke's throne room, and now we have the proper number, which is 8 Praetorians. So, cool. And, I'll be building both, and I'll have both out here sitting ready to go, so, you know. But, looked like a cool battle pack. Also, I mean, I needed to have the correct number of Praetorian Guards, so, you know. Just had to, but it looks cool, it looks decent, it looks good, so let's get into reviewing. Alright, so before we get started, what is today? It is Tuesday, January 29th. Yeah, I have waited this long to start reviewing this. I want to keep my pop culture references relevant, and also I've just been way out of it.
I've been watching a lot of Rebels. I'm actually rewatching everything because I now have all 4 seasons, and I'm kind of researching, so-called researching, to bolster my knowledge of Star Wars, and also so I can finally make that video I've been wanting to make for a while now. Another thing, I've been stuffed up because of allergies, because pollen's crazy for some reason in January, but it's also Florida. A few years ago, like, it got so hot that all the plants decided, oh, hey, it must be springtime, let's pollinate everything, and people that didn't have allergies, like me, ended up developing them, so, you know, that hasn't been fun. And also, just this morning, I smacked my knuckle up against the wall, so I almost didn't even want to record this, but I have nothing left in the queue. Like, this needs to be done for Friday, because I don't have a video for you guys. So, yeah, let's get to it. I don't remember what I said about a month ago, so, you know. But I got this to pair up with another set that I have that has, that I actually started reviewing all the way back on December 26th, because I got it for Christmas. But because the way I review things, I throw the newest stuff first. That always gets pushed forward, because I know that those are the sets that are going to be currently out, and people want them. So, I'm going to do, like, newer stuff first, and then the old stuff just keeps getting pushed further and further back. But now that I've got this thing on my knuckle, and because it's a knuckle and won't just, like, heal up within a day, we'll see if I can do that, like, I don't know, by the end of the week or into next week, so, yeah.
It's crunch time here. So anyway, Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. Let's talk about minifigures. Let's talk about the guy that's most definitely not a Praetorian Guard. And that would be this Stormtrooper. This Stormtrooper varies just a bit from the ones from The Force Awakens. Why won't you focus, you stupid camera? There we go. Jeez. Really, it's just the helmet. It's a little more pointy right here on the printing, because that's how they were in The Last Jedi. So, but yeah, and he comes with one of those blasters that shoots a stud. I know some people are disappointed in that. I'm not. I don't really care. But generic Stormtrooper for the most part. Then we get to the Praetorian Guards with the smaller helmet that's very similar to the ones used in Snoke's throne room, because it is the exact same. It's got this crazy looking weapon. I have no idea what this weapon's supposed to be out of all the weapons that the Praetorians have. But, you know, just a plain red head underneath. That is actually really cool. I gotta say, that's awesome. And I love his shoulder pads. I don't know if they were made specifically for the Praetorian Guards, because it could have easily been something for Ninjago or Chima or any of the other ridiculous lines with super oversized padding. But actually, what I'm thinking is they were made for the Praetorian Guards. what would have been cool is if they had kept some printing or like added some printing onto the arms. I know I'm usually against like over detailing minifigures, but these guys might like benefit from it because they've got these little scaling that goes all the way down their arm. So that'd just be cool to have. Also, the construction figure had it. So, you know, just it's me hoping that they would have done that. And since we're on the subject of scaling, if you guys are big Star Wars fans, you've watched the Clone Wars. Now, I don't know what the popular opinion is on the Zillo Beast episodes, but the Zillo Beast armor cannot be cut by a lightsaber. I know that this is totally different, but the Zillo Beast armor cannot be cut by a lightsaber. Palpatine wants to clone the Beast after they kill it to, like, develops technology based off of its scales, and they can't just do that when there's only one and it's dying. So that says to me that they've definitely studied the Zillo Beast armor, found a way to manufacture stuff that is hard, but also can still be cut by a lightsaber, because these guys do get cut by lightsabers. But I think there's also like some sort of electrical field that ends up kind of going through the whole suit. So any sort of wide hit, so something with like a greater surface area to where, let's pretend this is, no wait, we've got a lightsaber right here in the set, geez. So, I mean, we see in the movie that like they're able to block stuff with their armor. And that's because like a larger surface area, it's able to repel the blade. But if you just pierce at it, then you will be able to cut through. So, I don't know, but there was something about the plating on the Praetorian Guards. I saw that, I was like, ooh, and it doesn't cut through. Like, that's cool. It might be based off of the Zillo Beast stuff, and I know I just bumped that camera. But, you know, I just want to say, neat. Very neat. I like that idea that perhaps, because in Rogue One, you hear the Empire has been working on hyperspace tracking. Now, I always figured that they could always do that because, like, you know, hey, did you get their coordinates? Like, I guess they're constantly hacking into each other's systems before, and now they can finally track through hyperspace. I don't know. Anyway, this is the only change on the other guy. You get the special helmet. I have no idea if there really are as many of these dudes as there are. I know that there's 8 Praetorian Guards. At least I think there is. There might have been 10. I don't know. I forgot I was supposed to go check out the Last Jedi just to rewatch the one fight scene because it's epic, and see how that goes. And here we go. We've got the one from Snoke's throne room with the dress piece. This looks pretty good. I like it a lot. Although I do wish that we had kind of just kept the legs, and in fact actually maybe gotten like some cloth pieces, do something with that maybe. But you know, it's a battle pack, it's supposed to be cheap. And I've already talked a lot. Like, this video is already probably 12 minutes long. And we've only covered the minifigures. We haven't even covered this little sparring probe. This guy's cool.
It's adorable.
I like the recolor of the gun in black, because, you know, I think I've gotten it before, but not a lot. We got this funny looking arm. This way funny looking arm is like multi ultra mobile arm thing to spar with. Little dot for an eye, and we got these cool pieces like a bunch of times. So if you're only in it for the parts, or like only in it for the minifigures, and you just want to destroy the rest of the set, you get a number of these guys and an extra. Ooh, I think I'm hungry. Oh no! Here, we'll do that. There we go. And We got another weapon on here, which is the whole chain thing. And our weapons rack, which can hold all 4 weapons, which is great. I like that idea. Also, in the instructions, it actually tells you to do this. So I'm super happy about that. No, wait, it's not in the instructions. It's on the box art. It actually says to store the 2 extra studs that you're given for this guy, because you also have that extra down here. So you can store the 2 extra studs on this piece. Like, thank you, smart designers.
I love you.
I love when the designers find ways to incorporate your extra pieces into the set, because when it comes to these stud shooters, man, that's the one thing that I hate, that it's like, oh, I gotta find somewhere to store these things because I don't want them to be lost as extra pieces. They do technically count as part of the piece count of the set. So, you know. But we got some cool weapons too. You got these big long staves with different blades on them. Although I do wish that they had gone with the Snoke version and given us the 3 long there. But that's fine, that's cool, whatever. And then we've just got this little sparring arena. You can store your other minifigures on standby. Like, this stormtrooper is going to be able to stand up to one of these 3 guys. You could even have your little probe chilling out, because, believe it or not, it can actually fit there, which is amazing. It's actually super surprising. And I don't remember. It still uses the old rounded version. They must still have a lot of these rounded antennas. I don't know, whatever. Because, yeah. So, but they're still working on, I guess, bringing out the new antenna piece, because it's now flat on top, which makes it a little more usable for some things, actually. But yeah, little turntables start attacking one another. You got kind of steps on the back. You get 6 of these corner tiles in black, so that's pretty cool if you're interested in just the parts. And oh yeah, and these nice cool 2x2, or I guess it's a 4x4 elbow plate. I just like seeing them again because they used to be back in the day. And then they showed up in the Echo Base set with Han on the Tauntaun and, you know, that thing. I love that you get an extra machete. That's really cool. You also get an extra one of these guys. I love that these guys are in red. That just seems usable. And we're going to scoot all of these extra pieces over here because if you remember seeing at the beginning of the review, I bought 2 of these guys because there's supposed to be 8 Praetorian Guards. So now I have 6 from the battle pack. There we go. And I don't know what all of the weapons were that the Praetorians used, but here are 3 other totally believable versions of weapons. So I got this thing that I just used the extra pieces from in the set to make. I think it looks pretty good. Would go well with a guy. Honestly, I don't really want to keep this weapon at all. It looks kind of stupid in my opinion because there's no reach on it. So at least with this, you can do something with it. Although I think there were 2 of every weapon in the movie, if I'm remembering properly. But I might not be. I don't know. And then we've just got these versions of the swords. This one looks better. I kind of wish that we had more of these guys, but I want to keep one long and one be kind of short. But since they gave us extra machetes, I used the machetes to make this guy look cooler. So, I like it. I like it a lot. Looks great, in my opinion. I might be biased. But, you know, you get a number of these guys, and now you can have them all be sparring off against one another. You'll have a proper amount in Snoke's throne room. Let's get the other one. So now we have a proper number of Praetorian Guards. If I remember off of Brickset, though, they did say that there was like supposed to be a third variant of the helmet. So, you know, oops. But I think there were maybe 4 of these guys and 4 of the other. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Shut up.
Move on!
I'm just saying, get 2 of them so you can have a proper number of Praetorian Guards in Snoke's throne room. Although Snoke's throne room, kind of small. We'll get to it next week. Don't know if you can fit everybody on the set. So this has been MCLegoboy with 75225, 2 copies of it anyway. The Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. See you guys.
All dead, all the dreams.